Hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, Rashod Bateman. Look. So, Rashod has been getting talked about a lot lately. And I feel like when it comes to Rashod, I'm one of the few fans, few people, few YouTubers that gives an honest assessment of where he is and what we want him to be. And a lot of people have been saying, look, you know, he's not good, he's not this, he's not that. And then you have the whole other side of the other equation of people saying he's great, he has talent, it's Lamar's fault, it's the play calling, they need more targets for him. And let me let you understand something right now. Me, with my big, voluptuous body, as chocolatey as it is in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you. Yo! But no, for real, I'm in the middle. Let me explain to you why I'm in the middle. Because this is called facts. This is called truth. Revelation, as some might say. Rashod Bateman, I have compared to a faster Stephon Diggs. That was my comp for him. And I thought that he had the talent to be that. You see, the NFL, just like any professional athletic department or league, all of those guys were the guys. They're all talented. And that's what I want some of y'all to understand. Like, even down to some of the worst receivers that we've ever had on the Baltimore Ravens, a lot of them were stars in high school, stars in college. They was the man. Like, people looked up to them and said, y'all remember Jesus Shuttleworth off He Got Game? Remember when they were like, oh, you're the man with the two girls? That's what a lot of these guys were. They were the Jesus Shuttleworths of their high schools, of their colleges. So let me let you understand this. None of them are short on talent. But when everybody is talented, the most talented, or some might say the most consistent talented, start to rise to the top. And what I mean by that is consistency. Some players could have games where they look like the best player in the league, and other games where they become an afterthought. And we've seen so many players like that. You understand where I'm coming from? You see, I remember everything a lot of y'all was saying. And a hit dog holler. So if I say y'all, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you feel offended by what I'm saying, I'm talking to you. And guess what? You know the Wunderkind Show. We don't care if you feel bad about it. So, like I was saying, when we had Prochet, Miles Boykin, Seth Roberts, Willie Snead, all of these guys, Deshaun Jackson, Dez Bryant. Every time anything came up, you know what was said? All they need is more targets and to be more involved in the offense. That's all that was said. When it was just Bateman and they got rid of Hollywood, everyone said, well, you can't wait to see what Talon Wallace do. They said, give Prochet a shot. That's what they said. You see, Bateman has the talent to rise to the top of what I've just said. The problem is consistency. You understand that word? Consistency? That means you have to be able to play at that level consistent. It can't just be one game out of 3 or 4 games and you have a good game. You got to be that man, that guy, every single game. Matter of fact, every single play in and play out. That's been Bateman's problem. Consistency. And consistency involves injuries. Because the best ability is availability. You see, this is what a lot of people don't get. Bateman has the speed. He has the route run. He even has good height. He's 6'1". Has the hands. Has the ability to go make tough catches. Some games, he looks dejected. Other games, he looks focused. Other games, he looks out of sorts. Other games, he looks like the guy. And that's the problem. You see, the problem that we're having when you're a guy, when you're that guy, when you have the weight of an offense on you, you have to show up, play in and play out. And Bateman has not been that. And this is coming from a guy that every week said, yo, he's going to have his breakout game. Y'all go look at the tape. I'm not lying. You can check it. I was like, he's going to break out this week. I know he's going to break out this week. All right. He only got 30 yards. He going to do it the next week. I know he can. It never happened. Sometimes it wasn't his fault. Sometimes it was. Sometimes he was just missed. And other times he gave up on the route. That's a problem. That's a problem. There was times when we were questioning his effort on the field. That's a problem. So, look, I'm one of those people that honestly think I want another guy at receiver. Now, if we can go to the draft and somehow, some way, finally draft a guy, because Zay looks like an amazing weapon. And we're hoping he continues to evolve into an amazing weapon. But if we got to go into the draft and get one of these guys, I'm hoping for once the Ravens are able to get a dog straight out, straight forth. And him be absolutely dynamic and a ball getter, pause, from the get-go. That's what I'm at. And I would pick that guy over Bateman. Bateman might need a change of scenery. I brought up Chris Carter before. Chris Carter was one of the best receivers to ever play this game. He needed a change of scenery. Bateman might truly need a change of scenery. Different quarterback, different situation, new fans, a different house. Something. But sometimes it's what guys need. Look, if we go in there as him as wide receiver 2, I'm not totally comfortable with that. I'm not. Wide receiver 3, okay. You know why? Because injuries happen. And if anybody gets injured, he has to go into the number 1 role, the number 2 role. Do you trust Bateman game in a game as the number 1 or number 2? Now, if we get a guy that's a guy and we still have Zay, and then one of them get hurt, and then Bateman goes into the 2 role, and you still got Zay, well, I can live with that over those circumstances. You know what I mean? But if it's just Zay and Bate, and then Aguilar, and then Zay might go, God forbid, goes down with an injury, then Bates now our number 1. Hey, yo, y'all feel comfortable with that? Look me in the eye right now. Y'all feel comfortable with that? No, you don't. Don't lie to me. Stop lying. Black hand side. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You don't, and you shouldn't. But that's what we're dealing with going forward. So, look, do I like Bateman? Love Bateman. I think the guy has absolute, unbridled, untapped talent. The question is, can he bring it out? And everyone say, well, we got to give him a chance to do it. How much more years do y'all want to keep giving us chances with players? That's my thing. Listen, they just admitted that they're just starting to build around Lamar Jackson. They've already wasted 4 years of his career. I want to make sure I did the math right. I was counting. 4 years of his career already has been wasted. I was going to say 5, but I give him the benefit of the doubt. 4 years have already been wasted. You're willing to waste another one over Bateman? Oh, Show me where y'all priorities are. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with Nitro? Or do you agree that this guy's the guy? He's so fly. He should touch the sky. Believe however high. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? But as always, this episode of The Wonder Kind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment in all of the comments. If you have not done so already, check out The Wonder Kind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness. We have 20 people in there. 20. Man, it helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe, get some extra stuff. It's worth it. I'm telling you, it's going to be even more. And if you'd like to donate to the channel straight up, just help out with equipment and stuff that we're trying to save for that the channel needs, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is The Wonder Kind Show. Super easy. So once again, this is The Wonder Kind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. You're